Solè, how do you guys build on last night's success?
We just learned, take everything that we did good from it and try to take it into the next game. We got a big game ahead of us on Sunday, so just try to do everything that we did in this game and do it and maybe do it 2 times better in the next game.
Taliyah, well, and you kind of had that spurt there in the fourth quarter, and Solè, you hit that three. Just what did you feel kind of a shift in energy, the kind of the way the game went, down in the stretch of the fourth quarter versus the rest of the game?
Yes, when I was taking those shots, I didn't even know that we were down. I just wanted to go out there and do what I could so that we could get the dub at the end of the day. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like she definitely brought a spark off the bench for us. She brings energy all the time. I think it's good for her since she's a freshman. She's the only one on the team. She doesn't have no other freshmen to really rely on, and just being able to just go out there and play her game, knowing that she's going to make mistakes, and just be able to bring that spark, that helped it a lot.
How much has your confidence level, either of you, how much has the confidence level grown just when you see games like this, that maybe a couple possession games where you haven't been able to get the job done, now 2 in a row where you have? Just how much does that help from a confidence perspective?
I think it helps a lot, honestly. It gives us a lot of motivation. It shows us that we are able to beat top 10 or top 20 teams. It gives us something to be able to look off of and, just motivate us into the next games and build off of, honestly. I think we've been building and building and doing everything that Joni's been asking us to do. Practices has been very good. It just builds up and adds and helps each game.
Yeah, just to piggyback on her, at the end of the day, we are a team that we are the only, we stop ourselves, We have so much confidence. We have so much more to give. And I feel like now it's finally clicking. We're doing everything that we need to do. We're being disciplined on defense. We're going and having hard practices, building on the things that we know that we need to build on. So,
Do you feel like last night was maybe the first time that you guys from start to finish, kind of followed through the game plan, all 4 quarters?
Definitely.
yes.
I feel like although we were kind of down in the first, second, and third quarter, that just motivated us. Halftime talk, Joni just told us to stick with the game plan, and it helped. The game plan really worked, and we stayed with it, and we ended up falling out with the dub. So yeah.
How important do you feel like the previous SEC games y'all had been down at halftime? I mean, this past one was only a 4-point deficit. Y'all were able to overcome that very easily. Just how important do you think is a fast start at LSU to not get way too behind and have to come out fighting?
Yeah, I think that's very important. This is a very good game, a big game for us as well, and we're going to be playing at their gym. So I don't think we have any wiggle room to start off on a slow start.
Yeah.
I think this game really helped us. It showed us that we can actually stay with it. Although we were down a couple quarters with Kentucky, I think we still stayed close. So as long as we at least stay close and not give up a big gap that we have to break from in the fourth quarter, I think we'll be fine just to stay in the game as much as we can.
Both of y'all mentioned about how tough you go in practice. Since we don't get to see practice, and you guys have had so much injuries, you included, how much difference is practice like now, let's say in a month ago? How much can you get out of practice with everybody? Evidently, we assume pretty much close to 100% health.
I think everyone still has little nagging injuries, but nothing that's going to keep someone out the whole practice mainly. Practices back a month ago, we were having a lot of people out, a lot of people in, so it's kind of hard to build a chemistry with the team. And now that we have a consistent amount of people being able to make practice every day, I think that builds our rhythm and our chemistry, so it helps us a lot. I think that's what we're building on and doing better at.
And what about you? We asked you last time, and you had a long road back, so to speak, to be on. Where's your game at health-wise?
I got some nagging injuries as well, but I'm pushing through them. I think I'm kind of at a better space than I was a little bit 3 weeks ago. I had some things going on with my shin, ankles, and stuff like that, but I think I'm as healthy as I've been this whole season so far.
Taliyah, what's it like for you just having a roster of veterans who have a lot of experience? Just how have you seen that as teammates? How's that translated to you?
For me, I don't know. They help me in so many ways when I'm down on myself. They always give me an extra hand, an extra push. Like, I don't get anything soft from them. They don't baby me at all, and I don't want to be babied. But just playing with people who have experience, like, they're helping me every single day, and they're helping me get better at that. So yeah.
How much defense, I guess, critical is your defensive performance going to have to be going on the road, knowing what you did, against Kentucky, but knowing it doesn't get any easier, and you're at LSU.
Yeah, this is going to be very important defensively. This team, they have a lot of guards that can do a lot of different things, and I just think Joni's going to definitely harp on being disciplined this game and not letting a lot of things go. We can't let them get a lot of easy buckets because they're already going to probably make a lot of tough shots that you just can't. You just got to throw your hands up and say they made a good shot. But we're not going to be able to let them get a lot of easy things off. And just being disciplined, I think that's going to be the main thing.